So Giroud is out, and today we're gonna be building you a team around Giroud, and I'm gonna be telling you whether I like him or not as a card. So first, let's look at the card, and before we get into everything, before I tell you everything, don't forget to leave a like and don't forget to subscribe if you wanna see more of this content, because I do this all the time with every single card that comes out. I build you teams, hybrids with every single possible league. So yeah, I don't wanna waste any more of your time. So let's look at the card. Honestly, I think this is a card that every single person that's watching should be completing, especially if you like to have fun in the game. Because if I'm honest with you, I think Giroud is one of those cards that a lot of us are like, oh my god, King Giroud, God Giroud, especially if you're British, because he has just been an iconic player that overall has been such an underrated player in reality. You know, you realize. And this the second card in the whole of FIFA history of himself that has over 80 pace. So just that should be enough to make you complete this card. Now, if you're here because you want to complete a card, because you think he's going to be meta, because you think he's going to get you to Division 1, then please leave the video. This card won't take you far. This is a great card for fun. He's strong. He can head the ball, which is always nice in case you care about that, from corners or whatever. But it's always good to have that 99 heading accuracy. And then, I'll personally still miss headers because I've never scored a header since FIFA 17. But if you put an engine on this guy, you boost the agility, you boost the balance, 89 pace. I know it ain't the best, but because he's strong, because he's tall, I think and I have faith that 89 pace could potentially fit a little bit quicker. And I think you'll benefit more from the extra agility and balance and dribbling than you'll benefit from having 94 pace. That's just my humble opinion. So 89, you boost the passing, and perfect. I think this card could work a lot if you use him as a second striker in a 5-3-2, 3-5-2, whatever, and you use this guy as that player that you always give the ball to a marksman, I think they're called, or a target man. You always give it the ball and then you pass it around. Even though it says he has 90 shooting, his shooting is actually well better than that. Has he got any traits? It's outside of the foot trait is sick. Sadly, he doesn't have finesse shots, so you can score a lot of outside of the box goals. But honestly, bros, this is definitely a card you should use. Not one that will take you far, but one that you're gonna have a tons of fun with. Now, it's simple, man. First, I wanted to bring awareness around this possible squad. I saw this from someone, and I think this is quite fun because maybe if you're watching this, you're one of those people that has or wants to complete a lot of these cards. And if I'm honest with you, you could literally, if you're completing Giroud, you can complete Giroud and Neves at the same time. I think you can complete all these 4 cards at the same time because they all need Prem players and Irish players. So I think if you do like a full Prem squad or something, you have to search it yourself. Like look at all the cards, but I think you can complete all of these cards together. And talking about these Hendrick, Connolly, and whatever, these are not bad cards, and I think you can definitely just make a overall well-rounded prime squad around these players. This is not my prime squad that I want to help you build and whatever, but you can definitely create something like this around this player. Like look at this, you just do this and you already have what I would consider to be a nice team right here, man. You have a nice team right here for 300k. If you're starting at the game, this is not a bad team at all. He has three skills, which is bad, but okay, this is just, I just wanted to show you that you can create something like this. Now let's get into the actual squad builder of today, and I think I'm gonna make a really nice hybrid because I think this Giroud has an insane link. I don't know if you guys have realized, but he has a perfect link with Kante, which basically means that you can build anything you want around Giroud and Kante together. This is what's gonna make our life really easy. I know a lot of you don't like Mendy and Varane, but I personally think Mendy as a centre back would be an absolute beast. And then all you have to do is you add Courtois, whom again I think he's an absolutely unreal keeper. I've used him. He was reliable. Oblak was better, but Courtois overall was sick. And then this other player here can definitely be another French player. Like you can do Varane, but I know a lot of people watching, you'll be angry because I'm putting Varane. For 65k, he's so cheap, he's so reliable. It's just silly not to put Varane in it. But If you want to go for something different, what I will do, or what you could do, is you could put BERCHICHE, 120k, absolute machine. All you need now is one link to this BERCHICHE. So what you could do is you could get a left back that links to BERCHICHE. Like, I think Alava, these 89 rated Alava ain't that bad. So you could do this, 87 rated Alava, so that's your link. And then all you need here is like Oblak. And then you need a right back that links to Mendy. Actually, what you could do... I'm trying to make like something crazy here, but you don't have to. Again, you know what, just to keep it simple, just to keep it safe for everyone, what we can do is, and I always try and do stuff like this, you can go with Jimenez, which is a decent link, and then you can always go with, who's the left back, Torreira, you can go with that. Or you could play BERCHICHE as a left back, and then play Mendy there, and then in game you play BERCHICHE centre back, Mendy there, and then your centre back can be Varane. I know a lot of you won't like this, so get Konde then, lad. If you really don't like Varane, if you really hate that, you can get Konde. If you really hate that as well, whoa, Jesus Christ, bro, what do you want me to do for you, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, let's go to La Liga. Actually, just, you know what? You hate Varane, so let's have it. Just do that. Just do that. You don't even need Mendy there. But I just wanted to bring awareness around this possible idea. You know what? Let's do it. I'll do this. And then we're going to change it. You have Giroud, Kante, Varane, Mendy, and Oblak. This is an absolutely unreal defense. These players are proven to be broken. And if you don't use them, they're going to be used against you, so you may as well use them. Then on the right side, I wanted to go with something different. I wanted to go with Bruno Perez. You can actually, if you're feeling adventurous, you can play Bruno Perez as a right wing back there. Have Mkhitaryan as a center forward there, and then you can get any right back. To be honest with you, you could get these Lucas Vazquez. No, you need someone that links him. So you could get, if you could get to Hernandez, like one of his 280k cards. He will be off cam, but he will be on cam. He will be off cam as well, and he will be off cam. So we cannot do any more players off cam if we care a lot about that. But again, what you can do is you can have these guys right back with his center mid. And then you just get a right winger from this league, or you can get an icon there, or you can just leave Mkhitaryan off cam, which, I mean, I honestly think it's not that bad. If you complete El Shaarawy, you can play him off cam, or blah, 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 blah. There is no one that links to Giroud in this league, is there? So you're definitely either going to need an icon, or if you're crazy enough to not mind having a Lozano, I think this Lozano, even off cam, this is a card that you can definitely use off cam. Just because he already has a base, so you put a finisher on, and he's on 7, for example, and he still has 91 finishing. So you can do something like this for fun. And then on the left side, who is a good left sider? Well, you can always do Carrasco. To be honest, his 86 rated card is decent. He does link to Llorente, who has an 84 rated, really nice 74k card. And then all you need is, again, as I told you, you can put BERCHICHE in there. And I think overall, this is a great team. This is a 1 million squad. You have your CDM with another CDM. You need a ball-driven CDM. So in case you don't mind it, what you could do is either play him. Depends on what you play in game, because if you play 3 defender formation in game, you can do Llorente center back with Varane and BERCHICHE, and you can play Bruno Perez. I've used him. You can play Bruno Perez center mid in game. This guy is an absolute machine at center mid. I know he does have a too weak foot, but with backbone, man, he was so good. He has 99 stamina. He was so good for me when I tried him. You can do BERCHICHE, or you can even keep him. I'm just looking for a ball-driven CDM, someone who is actually responsive on the ball. Llorente is good, but he won't be able to shoot and score. So this is my first submission per se, but again, you can definitely get rid of these 2 pieces, and you can go for a Prem defense. If you completed Fofana, you can go for Fofana, and then you can go for any Prem keeper. Honestly, you can go for Lloris, and then all you gotta do here is put another center back who links to either or both. So again, these trio here, you can do anyone. You could even... Who would be a good trio there that's like like Dumfries with like Cliver or something crazy like this, like Dumfries Cliver, and then you put like a, I don't know, like flip it. Oh, Van der Sar so expensive. He has always been so expensive. Something like that, bro. The opportunity. Oh, Kante will be off cam. The opportunities are countless, dude. The opportunities are countless. I know you guys, again, you don't like this, but this is just, bro. This is just the way I can make this cheaper. Okay, what if we go Pereira? What if we go Pereira? We go with a keeper that links to Pereira, so we go Schmeichel is not the best in the world, you see. We can do that, and then you can have, I don't know if you guys mind using Ruben Diaz or not, so you can do this. You could have actually any keeper. You could have Ederson. I use Ederson, he was such a good keeper. You can use Ederson in form, whatever. And then in game, what you do is you play, actually, you can actually, ooh, this is very nice. You can actually do Reguilon in here. Have him on cam, have this. You don't even need him anymore, and you don't need this guy anymore. So if you have Joe Hart, you can put Hart in there. You link to Reguilon, you play a Reguilon left back in game. You have Berchiche center back, with him right back, and then your other center back can be anyone. It can be anyone. It can be Walker, who I still think is an absolutely reliable player. But I think we also got a Doherty card, right? We got a Doherty card that I really liked. So, oh my God, look at this beautiful stuff. Doherty link with Reggie, and then you have Hart. So you have a beautiful, beautiful defense if you put these two pieces together. He's the left back. He's your right back. He's your striker. So I said, two defender, like a two striker formation. You can play this guy sentiment in game. If you have like a 3-5-2 formation, this striker with this guy, you have a CDM with another. And the only issue I have with this team is the right wing. I personally, why not Okocha? I think Okocha is an absolutely underrated player because he's a right mid. He's not a bad player. Like this Okocha, I mean, the thing is the price and the stamina, and he has dead stamina. So I'll go for Overmars. I always go for the same. I always go for like a player like Overmars. Off cam, he has stamina, he has pace. He's like, what was this? 200k, 270k. He has stamina, he has pace. He's a great card. You can play him anyway. He has 5-star weak fit. You can do this. And then in game, I don't know if this is gonna have. I think this team could potentially, if you do a prem. If everyone has, yeah, this team gets to 100 cam. This team because I know a lot of you are like, oh my God, Crunch, I need 100 cam. If I don't have 100 cam, I cannot leave. You put the manager and you have 100 cam. You know that for a fact. Let's do Mourinho from in Prem. Whatever. You have 2 more cam here and you have 100. Okay, cool, great. Now, how do I play this in game, Crunchy? Well, 3-5-2 or 3-4-3, whatever you want. If you play a 3 defender formation, what you can do is Bruno Perez. I'll personally play Bruno Perez center mid, if I'm honest with you. If possible, I would like to play Bruno Perez center mid. This guy's your left winger. I'll play. Okay. Ooh. This is where issues arise. This is always my issue when trying to play a 4 attacking formation. What you can do is you can play this Berchiche sentiment. You can play center back, and then this player here. This you can do Bruno Perez there and get a cam instead. So we change again to the 4-3-3 just so that I can actually build you a team that you can actually use. I don't want to leave you with with a team that you can't use. You can get rid of Llorente, and then you could bring Felix in. You could bring João Felix in. The 71k one, or if you can get the 500 one, that would be insane. But you can get Felix in. He links, and then again this Reguilon not necessarily has to be your player, and this Doherty doesn't necessarily have to be your center back. Like you can use Bruno Perez as a center back. I recommend center back just because of the work race. You can play center back, of course, if you wanted to, but Reggie, I like them. And if you play a 4 different formation, that's perfect. And then this player here, again, you can just put Walker in it. Like if you don't mind that, you can do that. And I think this is a perfect team. 1 million coins, perfect team. Let me know. Did you like it? Did you know? Should I make more of these? Should I not? Love you all. See you all. Goodbye.